This is habit number 7, where we get to talk about sex.
Woohoo!
I'm sure a lot of people feel that way. Now, we all know that sex is very important in a healthy relationship. It's the one thing that separates romantic relationships from other attachment relationships. It makes us feel bonded and special to our partner. Sex doesn't look the same between all couples, though, and this is totally okay. Some like to experiment more, some swear by frequency, some are into fantasy, and others are okay with less sex. But the important thing is that it works for both partners. A consistent observation we have when working with couples is that when they're going through rough patches in their relationship, their sex life typically suffers as well. There's still couples where it is actually the reverse, though. Their sex life gets better when times get rough. But that's usually because some couples use sex to repair, or because some couples make a pact to have regular sex when things start to feel, like they're sliding into disconnect. But both scenarios make sense since emotions and sex are connected for both women and men. So when we work with couples on improving the emotional dimension of their relationship, their sex life often gets better.
Right. And while having sex in a romantic relationship is important, we also know that it can be a very difficult and sensitive subject for many couples to talk about. A lot of stigma around it. Many have learned growing up that sex is a taboo topic. But things rarely improve in this area unless people and couples talk about it. This is why our habit is called talk about sex and not have sex. The more off limits your conversations are about sex in a relationship, the more likely it will be that sex becomes an issue when trouble pops up. And by trouble, we're referring to things inside and outside of the bedroom, since emotions and sex are intertwined, like Tina said. Sexual dysfunctions like low libido, vaginal dryness, erectile dysfunction, or vaginismus can be very challenging to maneuver through. If not properly discussed and worked on, they can grow into more serious issues. We've seen that before. So if you don't already, decide as a couple to talk more about sex so you can work through any unresolved sexual issues that may exist and benefit from the intimacy that sex can create in your relationship.